Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Thursday, January 21st, 2021. It's been a little while since we last met for the Angels series playthrough of Factorio. It was Sunday the last time I streamed this because on Tuesday, my internet upload rate was completely and utterly dead. Gone kaput. I attempted to stream, but the moment I hit the button to stream, everything went from 30 megabits up to 1/2 of 1 megabit up. I wasn't going to stream at a bitrate of complete and utter total garbage, so here we are after not streaming at all on Tuesday. I did, however, stream yesterday my Autonauts playthrough, as well as began a brand new game. Well, not technically brand new, but a brand new stream, time, and game in the form of the Genshin Impact No Primo Gems Wishing Challenge. I began that yesterday afternoon, if you have not seen that, and I am planning on streaming it again today and continuing to stream it in the afternoons every day except for Fridays and Saturdays. I will be taking the afternoon off on Fridays from streaming because I have something else that I have to do on Friday afternoons that precludes anything else, really. And then I just normally take the entire day of Saturday off just because that is the day I do grocery shopping in particular. Gotta do grocery shopping at some point, right? So, as for how well that's gone in yesterday afternoon's stream, it is the most cursed account I have ever seen of my 24, 25 accounts that I've made for Genshin Impact. This one is the least lucky of any of them on the initial rolls. I swear it is about as bad as I could have imagined it being, which is definitely saying something. We ended up with you have to see just how bad the luck ended up being in terms of the character rolls. Oh my god, that was it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a lot closer to a true free challenge than I was originally anticipating it being. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting going forward. We got up to adventure rank 12 and unlocked commissions in the course of yesterday's stream, so that's how we're going to be starting off every day going forward, is actually doing our daily commissions. Not like the Primo Gems actually matter at the moment, but hey, we'll do what we can for the adventure rank experience to get ourselves leveled up as quickly as we can, because the goal, of course, is to get into the adventure rank 40s as quickly as possible. And then 45 after that. And then 50 after that, and we'll see about how much further we go with that over the course of time. So, Angels. ABX, that's what I had to say for my streams yesterday. I will be streaming more of the Genshin Impact later today. But in the Angels series, I have completely forgotten literally everything that I was working on, because it's been an extra amount of time that I've been away. If I do actually remember what's going on here, I was in the midst of beacon scaling all of my resources. The base level of resources. We went through and we upgraded the mining operations of the various different ore types to mine, as well as upgraded the crushing operations of all of the places that I was doing the ore crushing. I believe I made it so that we have half of our ore getting processed right now, meaning that if I do need more, I can double everything on the crushing without having to get more ore. And then I went through the ore types, the individual ore sorting processes like iron, copper, lead, and tin that use the crushed inputs and scaled those as well. So we have this times 4, basically, or times 3 others. Iron is a little different. We've got our beacon shenanigans going on for making our metal ores. Today, and going forward, well, oh, and of course we scaled up the production of the sulfuric acid over here. We did this thing. We did massive entity reduction strats on the conversion of the coal into sulfuric acid. Today, we have to get through flotation and the individual ore sorting that uses flotation products, and leaching, including the individual ore sorting that uses leaching. From there, we get to scale up and modify all of the ore refining or processing steps to the latest, highest technology options that I have available to me, which in this case would be pellet press processing on all of the metal ores, as well as, wherever applicable, doing coolant-based strand casting and uncoiling with productivity modules. That's going to be a mission. That's going to be a massive mission, and I'm likely going to, in the process, also need to continue to scale my oil products, continue to scale my sodium hydroxide, and continue to scale everything else. I'm going to sneeze. Well, that was a massive sneeze. Okay. I think YouTube is telling me that I am in fact live. Yes, YouTube is telling me that I am in fact actually live. Thank you, YouTube, for telling me that I am live, and not telling me about other important things, such as whether or not a video has been marked as limited monetization. Let me see. No matching videos. Hey, nothing's limited now. There is a filter on my YouTube Studio backend to sort or to pull out any videos marked as limited monetization, which is nice, as well as not monetized videos, but the things that are not monetized on my channel are the things that are marked as private anyway. And my allergies are apparently in full force this morning, so that's great. I woke up tired, particularly because I streamed 6 hours yesterday, over 6 hours yesterday. That was great. That was wonderful, streaming for really long periods of time, and the plan is to do that 5 days a week, that long, plus 3 hours on a 6th day. It's great. Great times. Let's think about what we need here. I need to scale this stuff right down here. Apparently, I don't actually actively need all of this stuff at the moment. Wait, why am I... Oh, okay. I'm bringing in sulfuric acid out to all of these locations in order to void the gem output on these machines. Alright, we're gonna have to make some modifications here. Across the board, really. Get rid of that from my inventory. I do not want that. I need flotation cells. If I can remember what tab they're under. Hello? This tab? Flotation, level 3. I'm not making level 3, apparently. Let's make that. I am not making level 2, apparently. So let's make that. Let's make those. That sounds good. How about the leeching? I likely also don't have leeching 2 or 3. So we'll go ahead and make those. I'm not as concerned about the ore refinery 2, but I'll go ahead and make it anyway. I don't know if I have this or not. Oh. I am lacking titanium. I need to get more titanium at some point. What else? What else have I not set up? This is the problem. I don't remember what I have and have not set up. Did I set up the max pellet press? It would be green. I don't see green. You. 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 What about ore processor 4? Am I carrying around an ore processor 4? No, I'm carrying around a 3. There we go. What about powder mixers? I don't know. There's 2 leaching plant assemblers. Huh? I don't really mind, because I've limited the output chests anyway. There's flotation. Or, I mean, leaching. There. Oh. Oh. Right. You were supposed to be... You were supposed to be flotation. Ugh, get rid of all that. Flotation cell 3. Thanks. That would be nice to have. Icons. Icons are good to recognize. It doesn't help when they're all the same dark blue color on a dark gray background. To tell the difference between icons. This would be... Who's to blame? Shiny? Shiny. This is Shiny's fault. I'm gonna blame Shiny. For having this color scheme. Any hoozle. What else am I missing? Probably a lot, but, you know, I'm pretty sure I've done... I have done ore powderizers. Have I done powder mixers? Well, I can find out. pretty quick. I already have a request for powder mixers, so yes. I have them. And I should have the blast furnace 4s already. Excellent. Strand casting 4. Yeah. Yeah, and I can make it too. Center oven 4. I mean, that's just laughable. Really? What level of center oven have I done? Up to 3. This is a lot of reinforced concrete bricks. Hey, buddies, wherever I'm doing that. Where am I doing that? Here. Ooh. Productive. Hey. I'm totally making the green assembling machines, yes? Why, yes, I am. Please, use those. And get rid of the purples. That would be much appreciated. No more purples. Only green. And extremely productively. You go fast. Speaking of powder mixers... Productive? Nah. Fast. Productive? Nah. Fast. Go fast. Must go fast. Be good. Go fast. Much fast. There you go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, hey. I've got a bit of concrete. This chest is full. Right. There we go. Oh, hello. More. More productivity. More. Yay. Progress. Beautiful progress. Now we can make the maximum tier of items, of buildings and such across the board a bit faster. Do I really have a need for 12,000 per second pumping speed? Maybe. Maybe I'll have a need for 12,000 per second pumping speed. Go away, pumps. Must have better pumps. Better row, God high. Limit that, please. How about Roboport upgrades? You know, I feel like I'm doing a bit too much. I feel like potentially I'll run into an issue soon. If not already with resources. Where are the Roboport parts? Here. You. 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 And then... Where is it? Where is it? Robots are here. There. You. Hi. Also, productively. Please, productively. All of these, please. So this thing has a range of 200 by 200 supply area for logistics. And a construction zone 440 by 440. That's just a big wow. Versus 150 by 150. Yeah, that's an upgrade. That's a pretty big upgrade. Where am I requesting the purple roboports? Yeah, I'm gonna request the greens now. That's a vehicle roboport. That's not an actual real roboport. Okay. Where's the thing? You. I am so blind. Hello? Here. You. Mine. Gimme. Gimme all the stuff. That's big. Upgrade. Also, all of the slots. All of the slots for things. Gee, how much pipe do I even need? I'm carrying around so much. Alright, everything should be good to go by now. You are waiting on titanium. Of course you are, but I'm carrying 9. I guess that's gonna have to be good enough for doing the flotation across 6 items. Ah, right, and I have to do this stupid stuff too. At some point. Not today. Not today. 3 slots for speed modules, ideally. And then beaconed the hell out of. Alright, off we go. Down to here. We also need to increase the amount of locomotion going on. More trains are required. I'm just gonna completely redo this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm making how much? 120? Crushed? Yeah. I'm making 120 crushed of all of the types. So we're going to look to process half of that. Up to half of that in our flotation. In our singular flotation cell. Followed by our... Where are you? Liquefier. By the way, liquefiers. Shouldn't there be a yellow, or a green liquefier? There is not. I am sad. And there is no green tier of chemical plant either. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Wells. So while I'm working on this, Blue geodes. Do I not already... I don't have a good filter. What tab is... you? What? Not you? Ah, there you go. Blue geodes. You're doing this. You need a lot of pure water. That's a shame. So, speed. 8.7, huh? We need that to be 60. Huh. Oh. Huh. There we go. It's 60 now. That's gonna be 1,600 pure water and sulfuric wastewater. Oh, right. Power is good. I like power. Well, it's a good thing we got pumps, because we're going to need them. Oh yeah, and void. That stuff. You only really need to void 16 and a half. I think I got enough to void the stuff. What I'm more concerned with is voiding the sulfuric wastewater. I really don't have a need to process the wastewater. I mean, yeah, I'm processing it at the, well, where relevant, where I have the nitric wastewater and the chloric and the fluoric wastewater. I am processing that into acids, but that's not the primary. That's not the primary source, realistically. Because we have other sources for these. That's the fluoric. The hydrochloric is doing a little bit of the cleaning here. This makes salt that gets electrolyzed into stuff that's voided, but it's making saline water that gets voided, and it's making, oh, is this effectively just voiding everything? Hold up. Yeah. This is making a bit of chlorine. It's chlorine. That's it. That's all I get out of the washing of the chloric wastewater is the chlorine. That's part of this. Really, the primary thing that I'm doing here is getting chlorine from saline. Water into saline into these guys. I have salination plant 2s that I can upgrade these as well. And then the nitric acid. That washing of nitric. Am I even... Wait. Yeah. I'm washing nitric, but this process... Okay. This is actually the best thing to process the wastewater. This is the best one. for the water processing because it directly goes into nitrogen monoxide and dioxide through the item that it makes. And that's converted ultimately into nitric acid at the end of the process. So that one's actually decent. That one's decent now. Used to be that you couldn't do anything with nitric acid, but yeah, now it's actually a pretty decent addition. Regardless, though, also not my primary supply of the nitric acid. I am getting it out of nitrogen and oxygen. Who'd have thought? So yeah, I am going to just... all of that, just to say that I'm going to void the outputs on all of these as best I can. And it is doable. That will do 16.5-ish on the sulfuric wastewater. I just need to make sure that I've got an output that is the chunks. So this will like just be the generic. I'm leaving. I'm outputting the stuff here. I want you one tile higher. I'm sorry, I want you 2 tiles higher. One tile higher. For this. That is it, that is all that I need you for. So, water. Getting that much water. Pure water. It's at the tick rate. It's at the tick rate. I have to laugh about it being at the tick rate. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So. Yeah. How about that? What we're going to need to do, because we do need more than 1600 water, is we're going to need a tank. Hello, Jaxie. That's going to feed in 24. That should be enough. I would hope. I would hope. But you never know. Until you do. Da 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 da. Da-da. Da-da. Stuff things. There we go. Well. This needs to be a blue belt. We need blue belts across the board, actually. Off you go. Upgrade. And then... Ugh, down. Ta-da! We're done here now, right? I could delete the rest of the infrastructure. It's not really necessary. I mean, it's not going to get anything added to it, but you know, it's gonna be fine. Just fine. I'm gonna copy all of that. And that's going as a blueprint for now. Because we now need to repeat this 5 more times. Please enjoy repeating 5 more times. I should have changed the doohickey. I should have added a train. No! I needed to add a extra bit of stuff. Must store more stuff in train. Per wagon. And add more train. I could basically just get rid of the limit, actually. But I'm gonna keep it at, oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the limit. We're not, no more limits around here. Enjoy your fuel. Maybe that should be the first thing I do. Maybe that should be the first thing that we do at each of these stations as we go down the line. Just remove the limits. Add the locomotive. Excuse me, you're not full yet. Oh well. Upgrade. Oh, you're in reverse. Hmm. Well then. Where do I just wanna stick this? Let's stick it here. Sure, why not? Upgrade. All that. So we need to change this now to the requisite geode. This actually makes the yellow geode. Sadly, there's only 5 filters, but because I've already done the blue, I can apply that to all the others, and just like so, I've now got a copy. Yep. Delete that one. Now I've got a copy that I can apply to all of the others without having to make any adjustments whatsoever to the filters. Yay! It's just change the recipe. That's all I need to do. Alright, that's good. And then there was that. Oh yeah, and of course I have to swap that recipe and add in the sulfuric acid. There you go. Stuff! We've got a blue belt. Ish? Ish? There's a pause there. Oh, it's because... Nah. Nah, you can completely stop. Once you've processed all of that, you can completely stop. Oh, that feels good. That legit, it feels pretty good just being able to make a whole bunch on command like that. So, Jivolite! Jivolite's next. Then Bobmonium, Rubite, and Crotinium. Of course, the Rubite, you need more of it, but it's not going to matter. It's not actually gonna matter in the slightest as we go through here. We are going to be making so much stuff, and the effects of productivity is just going to magnify / reduce the amount of base resources that I need by a lot. You are Violet. You are the Pupples. Pupples. Use the blueprint, please. Where did I do this? Right here. I manually do the doohickeys, by the way, because Nanobots has issues when fast replacing the loaders. It sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, does not actually respect the snapping angle. Alright, you need to do the purple geodes. And do that. And I need to adjust the trains. Let us not forget. This is why I'm carrying around so much coal, by the way, so that I can go around and do the thing with the stuffs. Ta-da! It's moving! Huzzah! Hizzy hizoo hizzum. Yay. Next. Just that simple, really. We're halfway done on the flotation, and then we have to do the exact same thing over here. Times 6 for leaching. But we're going to do some adjustment of the ores as well first. The ores that use these. Hello, Bobmonium. On a Rubite patch. Alright, so this was below. I'm remembering things correctly. Or was it above? It was above. 'Twas here. 'Twas around here. Ah, 'twas right there. Right. I am out of clarifiers. Well. That is rude. How wooed. I am out of stuff. Hello, locomotive. You need to not be limited at all. I actually don't need that one to be upgraded. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is not the one that needs to be upgraded. You need to change to Bombonium. You make red geodes. And I need to restock. Restock time at the mall. Bring me another stack. Let's maintain 2 stacks of that. And let's change that coal request. By half. Let's get rid of a lot of these ore crushers. I don't need them anymore. Not that many. Nowhere near that many. Crushers, 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 crushers! Where are you? They're blue. That's the problem. We'll keep 10. And I really should have, like, this. Huh? Oh, that's... I thought it was this screen. I want this, but 0, 0. Along with you, 0, 0. The problem is that this takes forever to do, which is why I haven't done it yet. But realistically speaking, if you are playing through, and you do get to a point where you have upgraded your belts, and are upgrading your belts, and you don't need the previous belt anymore, you should always set to auto trash the previous tier stuff as a best practice type of thing. I need the big poles as well. Let's do all of the previous tiers. Now, unfortunately, this also means that you'll very quickly end up with a completely full trash slot inventory. That is one of the major downsides. But hey, you gotta live with something. In the end, speaking of living with something, how is my production of the green belt going? Just why? Limited by the purple belt production, and the purple belt is definitely limited by titanium, I guarantee. Where even is the purple belt? Oh. This side. Titanium! Titanium. Titanium. and splitters, which are titanium. So, yeah. It's a lack of titanium. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Hey, buddy. Be a bit more productive. They get 1 extra slot for productivity modules by upgrading to green. Yeah, it would be nice. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I should do that now, but whatever. Is it a problem of ores? Because that would be easy to solve. Where's my titanium ore? Plates? Ingots? Excuse me? Ore. It is not an ore problem. It is not an ingot problem? What? It is not a... Oh. It is a train count problem. Okay. Well. And it only holds 800 per train load. Yeah. That would be the issue here. The beginning of the issue here. What's the, Come on. What's the options I have for titanium? This is actively limiting progression, which is why I'm taking this detour. Cobalt chrome. Aluminium, tin, and titanium. The tin is fine. The aluminium is extremely painful. So, I'm gonna have to say, nah to that. Like, go F yourself on that recipe, basically. Because, yeah, that's not happening. That's not gonna happen. Not in a trillion years. Supply titanium plates. Depot titanium plates. Full cargo circuit condition. Excuse me. Oh, you are full. Ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, ingot. Ingot train. You should have more ingots with each load. Thanks. So I'm doing a nickel titanium. That in and of itself is just fine. That is fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, we've got all the machines now. Of course. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. It's not the best way, but it is a way. Are you throughput limited? I don't think so. Alright, how you looking? Great. You're looking great. Thanks. Thanks for the beautiful plates. Alright. I want to do something here. Ta-da! And then... because I must. Because I must. No ifs, ands, ors, or buts. We must do this way. By the way, each one of these... oh. Huh? Oh. I accidentally the beacon. Whoopsies. Beacon. Go. So, there you go. More titanium. M-O-A-R, more. Will it be enough? We'll find out. Because apparently I have titanium plates being requested in multiple locations. Science. Science, I think, is using titanium. Yep. Here. Right in here. For the utility science. Alright. Good to know. I need modules as well. I need more speed modules. As we continue along. And then we have to get back and continue working on the others. We need to get this finished on bobonium chunks and then do the crotinium and the rubite chunks. And then we get to scale the ores that they make. Of course, crotinium chunks are not actually used in any of the individual ore sorting recipes that I am doing. Just one of those weird things. It just doesn't get used. I want to plop one of these. Just because. Just 'cause. How we doing? All of the everything. Excellent. I like saying all of everything. Oh, they're gonna try to... they're gonna store that for me. Sure. Why not? Take it away. Thanks. Fortunately, this is right next to where I'm going. Back right here. And over here, and down here. All of this just for modules. All of everything in here. Just for modules. But that was before I had modules, mind you. Now that we have modules and beacons... oh my. I could change this and make it so much smaller. Wait, what? This shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. Like, ever. Huh? I mean, input priority strictly is supposed to prevent that from ever happening. But apparently not. It's the travel distance, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Finish those adjustments off. We are making reds out of this. Yes, yes. Good. Da, 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 da. And there's we go. The Bobmonium chunks shall flow. There it is. There it is. We're flowing now. Did I not add a train? Hold up. Oh, really? I didn't add a train. Alright then. Hello, Ave. Welcome. Welcome to scaling flotation times 6. Coal. Go. You. There. You. Off. Go. Apparently I needed more flotation stuff. Hello, Vicky. Let us continue. We've done 4 of them. We have 2 more still. We have Crotinium and we have the Rubite to go. And then ores. And then leaching times 6 to scale. That's going to be a little bit harder, but we'll manage. We'll try to manage anyway. Okay, Crotinium. You exist pretty much exclusively for the crystals and not your flotation product. That's all you're good for. Because the Crotinium chunks. Yeah. Cupric sludge. That's it. That's all. Cupric sludge. Which, yeah, that's all part of thorium. Glorious thorium processing. Wow. That would never be a thing that I would ever do. It doesn't even give you anything new out of here. That's just no. No. Thorium. That's thorium, yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Thorium. 0.5% chance, by the way, of getting thorium out of the processing there. 40% uranium, 20% fluorite, 5%, 0.5% thorium. Ah, boy. That's good. That's good. There you go. And give that a moment to fill up. Fill her right up. Thanks. Okay, everything is good on my back end. And you can go. Thanks. Upgrade blue. Grab my blueprint. Kill these things. Yeah, this is the position. Down we go. Swap to Crotinium here. You make the light green geodes, and then, of course, we have to upgrade this line. Get rid of these. And now we blue belt Crotinium. Blue belt of Crotinium. There it goes. It shall flow. Yay. Yay. Crotinium shall flow. Chunks. The chunks are flowing. Freely. And yeah, eventually this will all get processed, and there'll be nothing coming in through here anymore. One more of these. The rubite. We inherently need more rubite, but it don't matter because we're about to make a whole bunch more than what I'm even producing now. And our consumption is going to be done very productively. Okay, you, upgrade the belts to be glorious. And then grab this. We'll put it there. Hey, chunk train. Just don't have limits, thanks. I managed to actually grab the thingy off of it. Alright, fill her up. Fill her up with those chunks. And you are off. Interesting. How many of these did I have? 40? Oh. I had a yellow belt of output. We are going to double our output. Cool. Do you like double? I like double. Double is a pretty good number. And this is the cyan. There we go. There we go. Just gotta get this to here. Well, my thought about that is we're gonna go up and oba. Just like that. And with that, we are done scaling the flotation stuffs. There goes the full throughput blue belt. And yes, when I get additional belt, a better belt, much better belt, I will be able to further scale into Oblivion. Oh, right, I have to... I need things. I need sulfuric acid. Thanks. Oh, hi. Hi, sulfuric. Nice to see you. Good thing I scaled you, huh? Good thing I scaled you, right? You're happy that I scaled you? Good, you better be. Okay, which individual ore sorting setups use flotation products? Silicon. Silicon uses flotation. That'll be the first thing. Yep. Step 1. Silicon. As well as, apparently, the zinc. Zinc uses it. Is that a next tier train? No, that is just the petroleum. Uh-oh. That's just a different train from the one that I'm using. I'm using the crawler train right now because it has a faster base speed, but the other one is just a train for petrochemical stuff. That's designed to look the same as the actual fluid tanks. Same design. And the base speed is inherently slower than the crawler trains. Bear that in mind. They're a little bit slower. Just a tad. This needs more train, but I'm not carrying around any more coal for a new train. That makes me a little sad. So, this process yup. That's basically that. Just repeat that across the board with, of course, bacon. So, we've got a blue belt. Up to 3 blue belts of output. I mean, sure. Why not? Come on, autosave. Why not? Let's add the other line, too. We'll do 120. Not like it matters in the grand scheme once we scale the rest of the chain. Alright, you. You are not going to be limited. No, you're going back. You're going back. And you're going to get a full load. And I'm trying to remember what else uses silicon ore. I'm going to copy that. And then wait as it fills its wagon. This process gets faster, by the way, as I upgrade the specific technology. Alright, I'm not carrying around any coal, am I? As I upgrade the stack inserter technology, stack size increases. So, any fuel around here? There's carbon. Sure, I'll use carbon. That's a close source of fuel. Go! No, not there. You go there. Yes. Yes. Wait. And to do nothing. That is the master plan. Alright, zinc is apparently next, as well as aluminium? Yeah, you use chunks as well. Nickel. Nickel uses chunks, and fluorite uses chunks. And silver does not. Silver uses the crystals. Titanium uses crystals. Alright, you. Unlimit. Oh. I am out of cargo wagons, apparently. Well then. Good to know. Grab all this stuff. Productive. Alright. Right. Everything must be blue. We must upgrade everything. Go. Blue the everything. Ta-da! I like zinc. Zinc is a pretty color. I like this blue. I like that color. That's a good color. Aluminium. Really, it's tin, zinc, aluminium, and fluorite? I could have sworn there was more. Hold up. Here. you. Nickel. Nickel. Aluminium, zinc, and fluorite. Okay. Nickel is right down here. Right down here. All of these are what are on the agenda. Did I already? No. I did. Oh. Yes. Yes, I did already. I have already the thing on aluminium. So let's get better stuffs going. See? See what happens? That's exactly what happens. And that's just because of nanobots being nanobots. It does not have any respect whatsoever for my options for the snapping. Well, that was easy. Nickel. Oh, and there's already 2 trains. Already 2 full trains. Cool. I thought ahead, apparently. It would help if there were ingots coming in, but oh well. Why you no ingot? You're just not fast enough. Oh. You don't hold enough. I see. Different problem. Train don't hold enough. Alright. Oh, really? 3? 3, not 4? Oh. Inventory! You have betrayed me. Do that. Do that. That was close. That was close to contamination. Upgrade. How am I doing on belt? I need more. More belt required. Would have been nice to be able to also get into the... Hello. That's necessary. Whoops. Get into the fluorite ore. So I shall do so. Come on. There you go. Oh, this is shared. Oh, I didn't... Wow, what a great job. What a great job I'm doing. I'm not paying any attention, am I? Oh yeah, let's do the thing and then not actually put the modules in. Or the beacon down. That's great. That's great. That's great. Yep. Bacon. Productivity. Proper output and speed. All of these things are required. Now we go here. And once we're done with this and ready for a restock, it'll be time to take a break, because we'll be halfway through this stream for the day. I am simply concerned for the amount of belt that I have available to me right now. Purple. Productive. My main concern is that these are on one side of the belt. That is known as a lane balancer. That is a turn angled lane balancer. There you go. Enjoy your fluorite. Done fast. Enjoy fluorite done fast. Super fast. And productive. Because nothing else about this is even remotely productive. I'm assuming. I'm going to go out on a limb to say that nothing involved in the process of making hydrofluoric acid outside of this is productive. It can be done fast, just not productive. Not productively. Oh yeah, you can upgrade. Huzzah! Faster. Faster, better processing. And with that, to the mall for an inventory cleanup and restock. And that is my alarm to tell me that we have in fact reached the halfway mark for today's stream. Yay! We are done for the moment. It is time to take a 3-ish minute break as my inventory gets sorted out by the robots as I arrive in the mall. I just want to see them clean my inventory, get that sorted before figuring out what else I need to pick up from here. Yes, this is ish what I want to see have happen. Get rid of all those. What else? What else is not good that I need to get rid of? I think that's it. I think that's it. I need to carry these now. And I don't need flotation anymore. Alright. With that, time for a break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Just gotta get up, stretch the legs, do all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you soon. And I have returned. Welcome back. Ollie has decided to grace me with his presence. Yeah, he just hopped up right before coming back. Yeah, hello. Are you tired? Are you sleepy, kitty? He's a sleepy kitty, huh? He's sleepy? Yeah? He's sleepy kitty? Yes, big stretch. Big stretch at the boy. Yes, you wanna squirm away now? Do you want my lap? Yes, he wants my lap. He wants some lap time. Dolly is also quite sleepy right now, for whatever reason. Don't you want to play? Don't you usually want to play after you eat? Yes, you be cute right in the lap. Do I need hybrid catalysts? Most likely. Most likely I'll need more catalysts, but we'll work on that once we get through all this other scaling. Where even am I doing the hybrid catalysts? Uh... Hybrid catalysts. Here. Oh, in my inventory? Oh, I've got crystal catalysts in my inventory for whatever reason, yeah. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of those too, and that. And that. We can go through all of the things. I no longer need this blueprint either. Yeah. We should be good to go now. You're still at 64K. How? Oh, I found my car. Hey. Hey, I found my car. The vehicle I haven't entered in like 80 hours. At least 50 hours or more. Since the last time I went in the car. So, that was the timing, huh? That I switched over? Yes, Ollie. Ollie's snoring. Trying to snore anyway. Yes, how's the boy? Oh, you hear the airplane? You hear the big cargo plane going by? So I live in Norfolk, Virginia. Point of reference. This is the location headquarters of the largest naval base and shipyard on the planet. It basically covers the entire region, but there are airfields around here, meaning that we end up getting the massive cargo planes, military cargo planes, the ones that fly tanks and other really heavy stuff, the big boys. And every time one of those comes through, it literally shakes the entire house. Whenever they come in for landing and take off, I guess, but mostly landing. And we have an international airport nearby. So we get commercial planes as well as military planes that we have to listen to all the time and get used to there being around here. And of course, there's the occasional fighter jets that go by, make loud noise. It's great living here. It's great being here as a civilian. Anyway, it is time to scale the leaching process. I guess we're starting with Gibelite. This is a little bit more difficult. Now, why do I say that? It's just because it's going to be limited to the production of the acids, and we have to deal with fluid mechanics, primarily. To the point where I don't even know if I even want to scale these exactly, but we'll see how we end up. So, 10. Yeah, we're gonna double that. We're gonna quadruple that, actually. We're gonna do 30. We're gonna do 30 per second on the target output on all 6 of these. I don't know how much I need of these other ones, though. I'll have to pay attention. I think I have 15 on you, and you on these other ones, but we're going to 30. We are using half of the output of the previous step. Haha. So, this. No productivity, because reasons. If I want you to be equal to 30, that is barely any acid. That is barely going to be anything. So I don't think there's actually a problem here. At least 30. There you go. There you go. We're good now. Just add chunks. Yeah. Well, that was easy. And we don't actually have to upgrade any of the belt either, technically, because the reds are fine. Yellow is fine. And as for the locomotive, yeah, you're going to limit yourself to 2 lines, and we can keep it as 1 for all of you. Yep. Them's the plan. Much easier. Much easier to do all this upgrading than the other one, because the flotation had the extra complexity of having to deal with the gemstone, or the gem geode outputs on that, which made it a little frustrating. There you go. Better. So how many were here? 19? So just under 20 for 15 per second? Uh, yeah, that. You. That. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. So trivial. But interesting, though, how it handled that. It's only supposed to be 37.5, not 60. Oh yeah, thanks for the full cargo load of chunks. Next. I also forget whether or not I can productivity the output of the catalysts. That would be nice. Did I just... Yes, I did. I just got into the wrong train and used it to go next door. Fortunately, it goes right back to its auto afterwards. Yeah, about that. Printer is printing! Alright. What do we got going on here? Again, this is apparently 21, so I needed just over 15 per second of output. You there. I said you there. Go. Thanks. You. There. Rubite. That effect, I swear. Definitely something I have to get used to, the auto undergrounds. In case you were not aware at this point, but Factorio in the most recent updated experimental builds now has automatic placement of underground belt under obstructions. It is really nice. It is an amazing feature. It makes building buses so much easier. So much easier. My god, how many pages are printing? Because I know you can hear it in the background, the printer as it's printing as I'm talking in particular. Gosh. So much print. More printing. Swap ammonium. Oh hey, it's consuming sulfuric. Good thing I'm making like an entire throughput belt of sulfuric, 1200 per second of that stuff. You. Just 2 more. This is the, oh. Right, it is. How many modules I got? Enough. Good. Good. You. That. Ta-da! How simple. Such a simple change. Oh? Oh. It's going to a fuel stop. A reminder that I need to actually make additional fuel stops and make the enriched fuel for the fuel stops to get all of my trains upgraded by giving them better fuel that makes them faster. How's my ollie? How's my ollie in my lap? How's my pretty ollie? Pretty ollie in the lap, yes. Pretty ollie. That's the pretty boy. That's a pretty boy, huh? That's a pretty boy? Yes, scritch, 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 scritch. Now as we are... Are we good? Yes, we're fine. It's a pretty boy. Are you getting up now? Are you getting up now? Oh, you're back. Hey. Restock. Thanks. Oh, he hears something. Off he runs. Now, last I checked, Dolly is up on a bookcase in the den behind me, like right next to the door to get into the den from my office. She is just right up, way on high. She likes being in tall places. The highest of places. Paste there. Swap to that. Well. Okay, so now Ollie is climbing too. They both like to climb, but Dolly likes to climb more. Oh, really? There you go. I apparently stole sulfuric acid for whatever this is. Tungsten. Oh boy, tungsten. Please tell me I took care of you. Yeah. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we did tungsten right. So that's good. We did that right. So we're done now. We are good. Yes? Yes, I think the answer is yes, that we are excellent. Doing great. So about those catalysts. So about those catalysts, do I even have crystallizer 2s? I do. Gosh, so much inventory space taken up because of that. Oh yes, let's make sure my personal locomotive does not run out of fuel anytime soon. We have scaled leaching! But we need to finish the scaling of the ore sorting, and then we can probably do the enriched fuel blocks, depending on what folks want to see next. I have mail. Oh, hey! I have payment! From Google! Apparently. For the month of December. Thank you, everyone, for supporting my channel through YouTube. Allowing me to get a payout. My second payout ever, directly after the first. Oh. Well, that one's nice. We are probably not going to end up with a payout 3 months in a row. I am less than halfway to the payout, and that's also considering that YouTube takes a cut of all the fees. It's a 70-30 split, and that's after any of the payment processing fees as well, and any taxes that Google takes out for itself too. So it ends up being a lot less than you think. The other day, earlier this month, I should say, there was a super chat, for example, 9 days ago, for 35 euros. Do you know how much I saw of that 35 euros? How much it actually ended up being? This is about $41-ish, $46-ish dollars, actually. US. You know how much of that 36 euros was actually applied for the month of January for revenue? 25. Yeah. Less, or about 25. From 35 euro, 25 US. Let's see. Current exchange rate 42.48 is 35 euro in US dollars. So from 42.5 to 25. And that is a 70% split my favor after like the conversion fees and the other payment processing fees associated with it. It's great being a streamer and content creator, isn't it? It's great. Just so you know, like the full disclosure there. That's how much I actually see. Looks like right now I am just under halfway, like a couple bucks under halfway to the next payout for the January revenue, but again, it's not that $50 would put me over, it's that 50 times like 1.3 would put me over, or 50 divided by 0.7 would put me over. 71, let's say 75 US dollars would put me over to actually get a payout this month, and I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Now that's before like the ad revenue that's actually a little bit less than that, but yeah. Probably not going to happen. And there's a few memberships that do process on like around the last day of the month, so there's that too. That can happen. That should happen. This is why I say, hey, how about pushing that great big blue join button to become a member for $2, $1.99 a month. You can use my glorious emotes. And big brain everyone across the platform with the Pyanodon brains, or give people Relesia flowers. So, anyway. Stuff! Things! We currently have 8 members, by the way. Down from 9. There you go. Better? Oh. Significantly better. Huh. Yeah. We're gonna upgrade this belt. How much does this cold. Nowhere near enough. Hey, buddy. You're gonna go back. I'm actually gonna add another because there's several locations that need the stuffs here. There you go. You're all well and proper at this point. That's just the hybrid catalysts. And by doing this, we have dramatically increased our demand on the other catalysts. Whoops. Upgrade all that. But I'm going to imagine that the catalysts... Oh, that's 48.6 after 3. Apparently this can handle 9 each, this one green inserter. I need to do productivity on the other types of catalysts. So where am I doing the primary crystal catalyst production? It was somewhere around... It was somewhere with a very distinctive geode processing block. Where is it? Crystal catalysts. Did I really put it in here? Request crystal catalysts. Where did I put you? This is a thing that I need to know. Crystal catalysts. Upper left corner near sulfuric acid. That was my initial thought. Here. Here. This is what I was looking for. We apparently have 2 thingies. Oh my. Hello. Yeah, I need to upgrade you a lot. A lot. We've got plenty of vomit to process. Yes, plenty of rainbow vomit may be processed now. And we can upgrade quite a few of these buildings as well. Must go fast. Must get more. Must add a train, most likely. Ugh. Because we only have 2. Is it really vomit? It's not. It's figurative. Figurative is what I... It just looks like... Because it's just multicolored geodes. They're geodes that are coming out of water. We are washing them out of water. So our processing of the rainbow vomit, which is the geodes, just all the geodes from water. Yes, I was harvesting farts at one point. Well, I was harvesting puffers. I was harvesting sacks of gas at one point. There's a slight difference. There you go. How's your inventory? How's your inventory? Good, good, and good. Oh, that's so many loaders. That's so many loaders to have to manually do. Unfortunately, I have to manually upgrade these loaders. The reason being that the Nanobots mod does not know how to properly handle the snapping on the loaders. Okay, everything to there, anyway. Oh my. That is 25. Well, let's do it. Of course, this is not the total amount of shenanigans that I'm going to do here. This is only partial shenanigans. Total shenanigans is that we are going to begin to use stuff. Bacon. We must use bacon. At some point. Like, we can just replace this entire infrastructure with a single filter with a single assembling machine. With loaders. Oh god, I'm out of belt. I may need more blue belt. I need blue belt. First and foremost is to grab the crystallizer Mark IIs. And give them productivity. Yay! Success. This is limited on its speed because it hasn't finished the upgrade yet. Right here. And apparently here as well. Alright. Back to the mall, I suppose. For a restock. And then back over here. And then I need to upgrade the mineral catalysts. Those are here. Yes, they consume slag. We've got 2 little arrays on the mineral catalysts, only making the 30, excuse me, per second of a yellow belt on the mineral catalysts. I absolutely need more locomotives to move mineral catalysts as the base's demands grow. Might need more slag as well. Might. Ha! Might. Will need more slag. So that's an infrastructure to make slag. We can do better than that. This is pre-module infrastructure to make slag. Yeah, that's gonna change. By necessity. Excellent. I now have inventory. Oh god, get rid of all those. I do not need those. That's a lot more inventory. Thanks. But first, we are going over here. All the beautiful crystal catalysts. And we have to get the proper ore sorting done productively on titanium, silver, gold, cobalt. That should be the only ones. Titanium, cobalt, gold, silver. Because those are the ones that are using the crystal ores. I'm not doing anything with uranium yet. Nor thorium, so that's going to be a mission. Once I do. Once I do need it. Don't quite need it yet, but soon. Soon, quote unquote. TM. Filter, filter, filter 2, filter 2, filter 2, filter 2, filter 2, where are you? Next to a crystallizer. You. That recipe. So. Bacon. You cannot productivity this because it uses a catalyst. Wait, coal filter? Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Ceramic. Ceramic recipe. We are making crystal slurry. Yes, yes. Ceramic. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. That's more like it. Gosh, that's a lot of mineral water to kill or to pull in, huh? Wait, that's not the correct recipe. We're looking at. We are processing slurry to seedling. That's the recipe. Like, hold up, that looked wrong. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. 1,035 pure water. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. 1,000. Pfft. Yeah. 1,000. Who do you think I am? I'm doing that so easy. That's super simple. That's not even a throughput pipe. I don't even need a pump for that. Like, really? I will need a Jack's tank, Jack's tank, though. With a couple of doohickeys inputting water. Huh. Yes, I am smack talking water. Like, I'm smack talking the pipe mechanics. Really, it's the pipe mechanics that are just a royal, complete, total pain in the rear end. I actually needed quite a bit of water to process the ceramic. Huh. Well, you there. You. We're gonna do that. Okay, that's doing its thing. It's for 1,035. It'll use slightly more than 1,200. It'll use more than 1,200, so that's why I did this type of infrastructure here. I will need to do it again for this guy. Yeah, so it's at this point that we're going to stick some ceramic filters in. And I'm going to delete you. In your entirety. No more coal required. Ta-da! I also need to, you know, void the earthing. Wait, where does this go down? Where does this go down? Here. Then deal with the sulfuric. All right. I have a little bit of slurry. Right, power is good. Power is good, and so is pure water. Really? I'm out of splitters? Let's be honest, nothing is going to make it down here, but I have this. Nothing. Nothing shall make it. Yeah, I don't need to have this connected anymore either. Yeah, when one can process a whole blue belt, I think I'm good. So, you... Go there. This similar infrastructure. Power. Yeah? Yeah? It good? It's good. We have all the seedling we could ever desire. Glorious! Beautiful! Magnificent! Yeah. We're processing everything, right? Got all the crystal slurry we could ever want in our lives. This makes way more crystal slurry than I was anticipating. So, we're processing 724, don't worry. We're apparently processing less than that because this isn't fast enough. Because I just don't have the consumption yet, I imagine. Because these 5 are most definitely producing more than a blue belt of output, and they are not even consuming the full amount that I am producing, even at max. Now they are. Now they absolutely are. Just the power of bacon compels you. So, now to do a restock, and then to do the exact same thing for the mineral catalysts. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Think I'm good now. I think I'm good. Speaking of, how is this? Is it full? Filling? Ish? Maybe? Can I have all of my green belt now? I think so. Why? Why? Did I screw that up somewhere? Autosave is autosaving. Where's my aluminium? Oh, right, it's just, you know, the thingy is super slow because it's not holding enough ingots at a time. Oh, let's take care of that. You. Ingots. Hi. Why are you not moving? At all? Sodium hydroxide. Why you no sodium hydroxide? Is it the same thing? Not enough in train? Or not enough sodium hydroxide? Like, Weird. Well, regardless, you need to hold more between each trip. As do you. You seem to be moving a little too often. Oh hey, sodium hydroxide. Think I got it. On both wagons. I think I got both wagons there. funny how the sprite thing was fixed on the, or was changed on the alumina in the artisanal reskins mod, but they didn't update the recipe icon yet. So this is making alumina, but the recipe icon uses the old alumina recipe. They should probably get on that, considering they changed what alumina looks like into this just nondescript white powder, which is very likely to be more accurate of what it actually looks like. This is why I hate aluminium, by the way. I really do not like aluminium as an entire chain, primarily because of the inherent issues with relying on sodium hydroxide. I am going to be upgrading this, though, to use sodium as well. So we're eventually going to be doing the pellet press processing here, and the sheet coiling, coolant-based sheet coils that will be uncoiled very productively. That will massively improve the outputs. Massively. Night and day level of difference on the output of that. So I guess the point is, well, I may not actually have access to splitters for a little while. Yeah. That sucks. As well as loaders. So, sodium hydroxide. That was somewhere over here. Supply sodium hydroxide, NaOH. I know I'm supposed to do the mineral catalysts next, but I don't actually seem to have a major demand, actually, over what I'm producing, for whatever reason. I guess I'm so productive in how I'm handling things that it doesn't actually matter. Off we go. Sodium hydroxide, how are you doing? What can I do to make you better? So, this is not just making sodium hydroxide, this is also making ferric chloride, hydrogen chloride, and chlorine as outputs. It would be nice to be able to upgrade this belt, but I guess not. Let's see, saline water. Oh god, this is saline water without salination plants. So, we're going to do this. And, we're gonna delete this. We're gonna get one of these. Oh, what? Really? All your full power thing is that? Weird. Duh. Duh. Oh, trust me, this is not the final form. And that. Okay, so you need 4,240 per beacon to make 1696. You actually consume far less than 1696 until I upgrade you. 1325. 1525. 1725. Okay. I'm gonna leave it one down. I'm making a few additional units of sodium hydroxide now. Just a few more. As long as I'm able to actually process and kill all of the fluids, so... Let's get one of you here. And... here. Yeah. Better. So... that's one. The rest of this infrastructure is no longer operational. Because I broke stuff. I broke things. Of course. I sort of broke a few things. So none of this should be bothered. Meaning that I could... theoretically... just use a loader. There it goes. 4240 up to... let's clean up some of this. Let's get rid of actually all of these buildings. So now I actually know more about how the fluid mechanics work. So this process should... emphasis on should, and now I know about the whole, you know, tick rate thing as well. Yeah, because that helps. Oh, I didn't actually put... hold up. I didn't actually put speed modules in the thingy. So 1952 is definitely greater than 1725. Now, note the pump speed is up to 1200 per second, so I can basically daisy chain from pump to pump, tank to tank, and get a bunch of throughput up to 1200 or 12,000, excuse me, per second on the final output. So, the logical conclusion is to get to a point where I will need 12,000-ish. That makes we're there now. There it is. More. Oh, it needs a pump. It's making a little bit more hydrogen. than I would like. So I will need to shove it into a tank with a pump. Hmm. Oddly enough, the chlorine is fine. Somehow the chlorine isn't being problematic. Yeah, see the pumping speed there? 1050. Still 1050. $10.89, 1080. I'm going to need to move this infrastructure. Let's get nitinol pipes on everything that I can, so that when I shift this here down, makes it pretty easy to do. Okay. What I'm going to do is get a tank. That it will be able to load into. And the overflow valve shenanigan will happen there. The hydrogen that way. This will just have to happen. Ooh, sneezy, sneezy, sneezy. Overflow. You're going to be there. Pumping that way. This is going to move to there. How are you looking? Now it's the problem with the saline. The chlorine. Excuse me. Now the chlorine in its 1650 will be the limit. And technically I would have to do the exact same thing for chlorine to get it to behave. How much you doing? 1360? Are you kidding? Sometimes I just don't understand. This is why fluid mechanics are awful! You really had to be in the one spot that was not actually covered. You really had to be in the one spot not actually covered. Okay, sure. Fine. Eek. Eek, 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 eek. Here's what we're gonna do. All that, gone. That, there. That works. That is fine. That is the primary chlorine now. Thing is, I also had chlorine on the network. On my train network. That was overflowed, I think, out of this, but I don't think that's actually going to matter at all on my production of all the everything in here. The hydrogen chloride and the ferric chloride, it's not going to matter. I'm making so much of it. So then we do this, pretty much, and exactly the same as before. Where I begin to void the everything. Why are you pumping at that slow of speed? Well, alright then. Directly into the thing. Really? So, you're saying that if there's an overflow valve, you can't do it. You're saying if there's an overflow valve, you can't do it. This, by the way, is operating at the tick rate. That's why it's 6,000. It's at the tick rate for voiding. So you're saying I need you to actually be wired for if hydrogen, is that even the correct? Yes, is greater than whatever value I want, 300,000. If hydrogen greater than 300,000, operate. And now you should be voiding just fine. This also will have the exact same problem. So you're just gonna get the same general logic if chlorine is greater than 300,000 directly output. This is the prime example of how to actually work with the fluid dynamics of this game. This is how you're supposed to do it. As opposed to old me from over a year and a half ago, closing in on 2 years ago, actually, from back in May of 2019, when I first started streaming. It was late April, where I started an Angels playthrough as the first thing that I streamed consistently when I started streaming. I'll consider that the point that I started streaming, at least started streaming consistently, daily, at the time. And this is what I did not understand back then. So this is the main thing that I've come to learn over the course of time with Factorio, is just how all this works. Pipes are the stupidest thing in this game. I hate them so much. And you can see now the limit is just outputting the sodium hydroxide here. Somehow that's the limit. Wait, why? But why, though? Oh no, it's just operating. It's operating. It's full 41.25 right now. That is as fast as it is. We cannot do more than this. We cannot do more than this. The reason that we cannot do more than this is because we are limited on our pumping speed to 1200 or to 12,000 on this pump. That's the only reason. We are arbitrarily limited to the pumping speed of this pump. We could otherwise go as fast as we want. Maybe. I don't know. There's probably some other limits involving tick rate or something in big numbers. But yeah. We would be hard limited by the tick rate on the salination plant, I think. Either that or the electrolyzer. One of these two would hard limit at the tick rate, and then as if I could pump enough water in to get enough saline, it would be great. It would be really great. Now, fun thing now can commence. This is only the beginning. Why do I say that? Because now anything else, all others need to not feed into anything else on these fluids. I don't need these fluids. You think I need these fluids? I don't need these fluids. So, no. Hell no. I don't need these fluids. Not anything else while scaling. I'm producing way more than enough of these fluids. So they can directly now just get thrown into the thingies. On every other place. Actually, probably a better idea to go and do something like that. Every other place can be like that. Also, might be a good idea to get the robots for this. I'm going to need a lot of sodium hydroxide over time. It may be a good idea to have the robots doing these logistics. May be a good idea. Could I not just, like, put a warehouse down and do that? That way I don't need a splitter. Totally using a warehouse as a splitter. Can we appreciate this? I'm totally using a warehouse as a splitter right now. So there you go. Repeat to infinity. Pretty much. I don't have enough water wells to do more, but hey. That is how you genuinely do sodium hydroxide. Solid sodium hydroxide. Isn't it exciting? I can't believe that this is what I missed. Just this part right here. This is what I could not understand a couple years ago. Heck, even as much as gosh, when did I actually realize this? Or learn about this? It's something I learned about a long time ago, but I haven't had the opportunity to play around with it until now. That I think is the more apt description is I just haven't had the proper opportunity to work with it. Oh yeah. I actually want that one moved one tile up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's the proper output of 41.25. My god. My god, 41.25. It could be a little bit faster, though. Technically. We could be a little faster. We could produce a little more. As long as it's, you know, it's limited by the 12,000 max pumping speed here. That is the limit. So this will be occasionally flashing red that it can't produce enough. But this pump here should give me a better idea. Of course it's doing that. Still, it's less than a blue belt. Either way, so I'll just be copying that and pasting that down the entire line, right? You know, just... It's the logical conclusion, right? The logical next conclusion of all of this scaling is that we would absolutely be doing this more. We must have more. We must have all. Really? You've done it? You've fulfilled the requests? You're joking, right? You're joking, right? You have fulfilled your missions to the aluminium? Well, boy, that's nice. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oops. Apparently I needed to do that. Alright. You, there. You. There. That. You. More. 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 We must have more. Excuse me, you're not full. Hate it when it does that. Absolutely hate when it does that. So, yeah. That's how you handle sodium hydroxide. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Needs more water. We need more water! Let's head back to the mall. It is not lost on me that I do need to add additional loading onto this. In the grand scheme, if I am going to do this other thing. Oh god, I'm also short on modules. Those things. Ah, I'm glad. I'm glad I've had this opportunity to show how to properly work with the fluid mechanics in that way on the most annoying item that you need at scale in this entire mod set. More often, like, you need so much sodium hydroxide when building a mega base that, yeah, you get very limited by the fluid mechanics of this game very quickly, and that is how you dodge it. You have to use your pumps very wisely. Very wisely. That being said, I am absolutely making a ton of chlorine and hydrogen now. I've got a lot of chlorine and hydrogen now to use. So I should not have any issues making hydrochloric acid anytime soon. There shall be no issues. There had better not be any issues. Is how I'll actually place that, say that. Hey, we've got a few splitters now. We've managed to get a few splitters. What else is the problem at aluminium? You've apparently got ingots. It is simply now a matter of processing ingots into plates. Okay. Okay. We have more ingots being produced than are being processed. And that gets me into the concept of upgrading all of my plates. I still need to do this scaling of the rest of those ores, so that will be the very first thing that I will do right now. Just as our last ending few minutes here. Or do I just go and place these? I think we're going to be alright up there for a little bit. Let's get our ores taken care of. The silver and the gold and the titanium and the cobalt. All four of these guys. This one, this one, this one, and this one. These are the ores that consume the crystal items. Crystal unsorted ores. I always have a hard time, like the Crystal Angels ores. How about that? The Crystal Angels, or Angels Crystals. Alright, modules. Alright, those. I need those first. Gimme modules. We got a lot done today. I want to make that clear. We've gotten a lot done in this stream. Way more than you know. By going around and upgrading the processing of the crushed into chunks. We've made chunks, we've made crystals at scale. Making, 30 per second on crystals is pretty nice on all 6 crystals. Making 60 chunks per second is pretty nice on all of the chunks. Hey robots, you gonna bring me some stuff? Bring me 500 at a time. That would be more appreciated. Thanks. Also, get rid of all of that. Like, I don't need those at all. Oh yeah, and I'm probably making... Oh, what? Oh, yeah. I'm probably making the splitters now at green. Not really, because all the splitters that are being made at green have been being used to make the loaders at green. So now I have all of my loaders, and it has to fulfill the request of apparently 66 of these stupid splitters. So yes, it is accruing on the green splitters, so very shortly I will actually be able to completely replace my blues with greens, and that is a 50% bonus. to our overall throughput on these. So I'm just going to go through quickly and upgrade these. I'm going to put the ghosts down on the 4 relevant ore types on those beacons so that I don't forget about it. And we have reached, technically, the end of the stream, so all I'm going to be doing is setting up this. Like so. That is that. Get in the locomotive, go over here. Actually, go over here. Yeah, go in the middle for me. I'll just send my train that way. And we'll start here. Go there, do that, do that. Not like it matters. That's gold. That's titanium ore. Productive. Upgrade the building, please. And cobalt. That. Productive. And fast. Ta-da! 60 per second now of all 4 of those, potentially. Potentially. Depends how much I end up consuming after I go through the entire processing steps, refining steps, and do all of the, wherever I can, the productive uncoiling of things. Speaking of which, yes, I did do that productively. There is no titanium sheet coils? Am I thinking about this correctly? Or are there? There are! Okay. Good. Good. So I will need to do, in our next stream, aluminium sheet coils, cobalt sheet coils, I'm already doing gold sheet coils. I will need to do silver sheet coils. If I can. Yes, I can. I can do silver sheet coils. Nickel sheet coils. Lead sheet coils. Tin sheet coils. And zinc sheet coils. And if I haven't said it, cobalt, titanium, and yeah, all of the sheet coils, all of them, every single one of them. It's gonna be great. That's what I need to continue working on. We've done our ore sorting, but first I will take a detour for enriched fuel blocks for the trains. I think that's going to be a very, very useful thing for us to do, is get into a better fuel to give the trains to make them just go faster, especially over these distances that they need to travel. Maybe also add a few more fuel stops along the way. But yeah, scaling the ingots and the plates with strand casting and coolant, that's going to be definitely a thing to do when we next meet. So, with that, folks, we have scaled up all of the initial resource refining scaling. We have scaled the resource refining steps, as well as scaled the production of sodium hydroxide by a bit. we've scaled this up a bit. Wow. Yeah. It's just a bit more. Just a bit more from water. Sodium hydroxide shall exist. And yeah, progression. Scaled up all the ores as well. The ore sorting that remained to be scaled. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Show, but if you have enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff below the video. Hit the great big like button down there, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, become an erudite otaku by hitting the blue join button and turn that button gray for me, as well as support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushibut if you are so inclined and able. I, of course, shall be back with more Factorio on Sunday. But the plan is that in less than an hour from now, after I eat my lunch, I will be back for 3 more hours to play Genshin Impact on my challenge, where I am not allowed to spend Primo Gems on wishes or wish items of any sort. And we have gotten screwed so far with what we have pulled. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one.